Hello guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today it's a Q&A video. I haven't done a Q&A in a while, and as there's no football, I thought why not and do a Q&A. So in my last video I asked you guys to leave me some questions for me to answer. Right guys, if we smash 25 likes on this video, I will upload another video on Monday. So if you guys smash 25 likes, I will upload a brand new video on Monday. It also tells me how much you're enjoying my content I'm producing on my channel, and it also does better in searches as well, like for people like me who are not that big on YouTube. The more times you like a video, the better it does. Please like the video if you do enjoy it. So the first question of the Q&A is, will you be able to vlog more games next season? Now, I don't know, and that's an honest answer. I work up north on a Saturday. I live up north and it's very difficult to get to games, and sometimes my work falls on when Luton are playing at home or a really like close away game up north, so sometimes I just can't vlog games. And yes, I know I built up my reputation like through vlogging, but I just don't know, and that's the problem. If I want a career in football, it does mean that I won't be vlogging games, and unfortunately that's the way it's going with my channel. So you're going to see less vlogs gradually. I can't promise anything. Next question, when did you first take an interest in Luton? Who introduced you and what was your first game live? So my parents both introduced me to Luton. My first game live was when I was 2 years old, but I don't know what game it was, and my parents don't either. But the game which I do remember at the earliest age was the Johnson Pate Trophy final when we beat Scunthorpe at Wembley. So that was my earliest like memories of football as what I could remember at the time. I had basically, from the age of 2, I had a season ticket for a few seasons, had about like a 6-year break as I was playing football, and then I came back during the conference winning season, so I had a little break in between. Next question, what is your substitute for football? Now, if I'm not watching football, it'd be boxing, UFC, or horse racing. Now, I'm one of those people who jump on the hype of things, so if there's like a big major fight happening, like with Anthony Joshua or Tyson Fury, I will watch it. I'm not one of those people who watch it every week type of thing, like I do with football. But for me, football is my #1 sport, and it will always be my #1 sport. What has been my favourite game this season? I'll answer this in 2 ways. I'll answer it in the game I've actually been to live, and a game which I haven't been to. So my favourite game live was Blackburn away. Personal reasons that I actually live with a Blackburn Rovers fan, and I won bragging rights in the house, which was fantastic, and it was an amazing feeling. And then the game which I wasn't at was Brentford at home. I thought that was a great day. I managed to watch that on Sky, and what a great win it was. So those 2 games were my favourite of the season. Next question, what do you think will be done about the leagues, and who has been the player of the season? So for me, the leagues, I reckon the football will return. It actually came out today as I'm recording this video that the EFL have put forward that the season will be completed in 56 days. So I do reckon football will return and we will play the remaining games. And my player of the season has been Izzy Brown. What positions do you think we need to improve on to stay up in the Championship? Now, if we do stay up in the Championship this season, looking at next year, we are looking at the defence area. I do think we need a centre-half. Full-backs are needed, so that's 3 players there. I do think we need a striker. So you are looking at 4 to 5 players for next year at least. If the season carries on, do you think Luton will stay up? This is from a Barnsley fan who loves my videos, so thank you very much. Yes, I do think we will stay up if the season does continue. I do think we've got it in ourselves to go on a decent run of form and yeah, and climb out of those bottom 3. I don't think we are the worst 3 teams in the league. I think there are worse teams than us. So fingers crossed we can stay up. Next question, what is your favourite moment in football? And it can't be anything to do with Luton. So last year I managed to work at Wembley Stadium. I worked at a cup final, the FA Trophy for AFC Fylde, and for me that was probably one of my favourite moments. Got to work at like Wembley Stadium, which not many people do in their lifetime. I got to witness a final, I got to work a final, and I was pitchside at Wembley. And to be pitchside at Wembley was amazing. The view was like so good, and obviously Fylde won that day as well, so it was really good scenes, it was a really good moment, and I will never forget that day. Next question. Of course, there's been many debates this season as to who should be playing for Luton. If you had a fully fit squad to choose from, what is your go-to 11? So in goal, Sluga, Craney, Pearson, Vickers, Potts. In the midfield, Ray, Pelly, Berry, and then in the attacking options, Izzy, Collins and Cornick. That is my go-to 11. And then finally, the last question of this Q&A. If you could have any job at Luton, if it was to be in the media, the ballroom, or even as manager, what job would I pick? Now, that's a difficult question because I am actually working towards going into the media industry. But if it's at Luton, I suppose it would have to be being the manager of Luton Town. I do love coaching, and that is my backup option if my career doesn't go the way I want it to go. So it would be being the manager of Luton Town. Like, you get to pick your own team, manage it, your own tactics, like bring in players who you think will suit your style of play. And I love being a manager. Like, I love the game, Football Manager. I just think being a manager suits me very well. So I would have to pick being a football manager. But if I had a backup choice, it would probably be director of football. You know, going out and bringing in those players which you think suit the style of play. Because I feel like I'm really good at looking for, having a key eye on a player. So that would be my second option as well. So there you have it, guys. That is the end of the Q&A. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Like I said at the start of the video, if you can smash 25 likes, that would be much appreciated. Comment down below your thoughts on the video as well. And if you've got any other questions and I haven't answered, I will answer them in the comment section of the video. Please don't get too offended if I didn't answer your question. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I'll see you guys in the next video.